Okay, we're gonna take a look at galleries today. So I just did a Google image search for Joomla Galleries, and the first thing that popped up is the Joomla extensions directory. And what I did is I went through and downloaded a bunch of these non-commercial, which would be the free ones, different galleries. And I did send everybody an email to avoid Joom Gallery. It has its own commenting structure, and it's pretty vulnerable to spam, so it's better just to leave it alone for now. Although, if you're feeling adventurous, give it a shot. But be warned. Okay, so when you install these, they are going to either install as modules or install as plugins or both. It just depends on what kind of gallery it is and what exactly it does. So anyway, I downloaded a bunch of these, and they're just sitting in a folder on my desktop now. So just go ahead and just pick out some of these, and usually there's a link to demo it, and so you can go to their website and actually do a demo of that gallery and see if that's right here something that you want to do, and go ahead and download them. I'm gonna close that now. And anyway, back in the tree website. By the way, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna actually probably get rid of this and get rid of this, and maybe this as well, just because next week we're gonna install our own templates, and there'll probably be some modules already for things like this, and I don't really care for this that much. But anyway, so let's go ahead and go to the extension manager. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and search, and the first one I want to install is this Art Universal Lightbox, and notice how it says unzip first. This is pretty common because it'll give you different versions. And anyway, so in here we have the Art Universal Lightbox, and then this one here is for Joomla 3. You can see how it says Art Universal Lightbox Joomla 3. So I'm going to install the one for Joomla 2.5. And it says that installing the module was successful. Okay, and so now, well, we can go to the module manager. Okay, so what I want to do though is I don't want to just assign this to every one of my articles. I want to go ahead and create an area for my gallery. And so the first thing that I want to do is create a new category. Okay, so content, category manager, add new category. And let's go ahead and call this tree gallery. Okay, tree gallery, no parent. That's all I need, and then save and close. Okay, so there's my tree gallery. Now what I want to do is create an article, and we'll just call this gallery. Okay, and see, make this part of the tree gallery. It's nice to have a category here. Maybe I want to display several different tree galleries as we go. And let's see. I'm not going to put anything in here right now. This, I think, will be just fine. I'm going to go ahead and save and close, and then I'll create a menu item. Oh, of course, the article has to have some content. Okay, so here is my tree gallery. Okay, and yeah, okay, so maybe I'll change that into something a little more exciting as we go here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save and close. Okay, so I need to create a menu now. So on the main menu, I want to create a new menu item. Oops, there we go, and there we go. Okay, and the menu item type will just be a single article. Whoops, where are we? Single article. Okay, and we'll just call this gallery. Whoops, gallery. Okay, and select my gallery article. All right, and I think we're good. We'll hit save and close. And I'll come over here and I'll refresh and we'll see what we get. Okay, and there we go, and there's our gallery down at the bottom there. Now I think I'd like to put this in a different position, or just to show you how that works. So you see how there's these little arrows right here? You can just click those and move that menu item. Alright, and you see how it moved it up one? So if I go over here and I refresh, it should switch news and gallery, and that way my news is last and my gallery is one up. Okay, and so there we go. And there's my gallery. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And of course there's nothing here yet. Here's my tree gallery. So what I want to do is put a gallery right here. Okay, so I have a category, I have an article, and I have a menu item. So what I want to do now is I want to load a gallery into my article so that it shows up right here. Okay, and the first one we're going to do is the Art Universal Lightbox. So I'm going to go back to the module manager and go ahead and click on Art Universal Lightbox. Okay, so here we are, and you'll see, make sure it's set to published, okay, and you'll see this list of basic options over here, and this first one here is path to the images folder. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open another window here so that I can go to my medium manager. Okay, and I created a folder here called Galleries 1, alright? And inside that folder, I just uploaded a bunch of new tree pictures, okay? Just like we did when we were uploading pictures for article content. You see how the address here says, public HTML, about tree, /images, /galleries. Let's go ahead and look at the path to images folder. If we hover over here, we get a tooltip here that says you should you should indicate path as images /my images. Okay, and so let's see, what is mine here? It is images /galleries 1. So they only need that last part. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and enter that, images /galleries 1, and of course it says to do that right here. Okay, so now it's going to point to that particular folder. I can choose the size of my thumbnails, and I want them to be 150 by 150. Generates thumbnails, yes. You can either resize or you can crop and resize. I just have resize. We'll just leave it like that. Number of images, 8. You can have this, as many as you want. And what else do we need to know here? Okay, now there is a couple of different ways that you can present the gallery. You can select a position here and select a module position, and then come down here and select the pages that you want. Okay. By the way, I know that I want only on the pages selected. I know that I want to show up on the gallery. So you can go ahead and just select a module position, and it's going to show up. However, you can also enter the gallery into the article itself. So you see how we have this content area? We can just enter the gallery into the article content area. And how you do that is right here, you create your own module position. And I'm going to call it my position. You can see I've already done it earlier. So my position, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay, and if I was to refresh right now, we're not going to actually see anything yet because we haven't entered in the position yet. We created our own name for a module position that doesn't exist yet, and it's just a placeholder for to let Joomla know that we want to enter that particular module into the content area itself. Okay, so as you can see, I've refreshed and it hasn't done anything. So what I need to do now is I need to go to my article manager, and need to click on the gallery article. Okay, now instead of here is my tree gallery, I can actually do this curly bracket and type in load position. Okay, space, right, my position. Okay, and then close curly brace, curly bracket. Okay, so load position, my position. Okay, and I'm going to it's set to the tree gallery. I'm going to go ahead and save this. All right, and let's go ahead and refresh. Okay, and we can see it popping up right now, and there's our gallery. Okay, I'm on a slow connection. I guess it's taking a minute for these to load. Hopefully it's not so slow for you. All right, and look at all those gorgeous tree images. So, that was an example of, creating your own position and then entering that into the article itself, okay? And if I click on one of these, we have this light box effect, all right? And yeah, so if you can close right here. You can just click outside the box to close it, okay? Or you can also hit these arrows and move to the next one, okay? And that's a rainbow eucalyptus there. Okay, so um, anyway, you can see that they're resizing and for the images. Now that one looks like something out of Avatar there. Anyway, okay, so it works pretty good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and install a different gallery. So what I want to do is, well, let's see here. I'll go to the module manager again. Let's see. Well, I need to close out of this one, I guess. Okay, and since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and unpublish my Twitter widget here and the social media links and the weather. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and unpublish those. The reason why I'm unpublishing them again is because I'm going to install a template after this, and I'm sure that there'll be some nice social media modules inside that template. And if not, I'll just go to the unpublished area and republish them again. But I want them out of the way for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and install another gallery. So I need to go to the extension manager. Okay, and choose file. And I want to we'll try this one this time, okay? And again, just go through the extensions list and go ahead and just try a couple of different ones. Demo them and see what you like or what's going to fit with your site. Okay, so upload these. Okay, and there we go, the Admirer Gallery. And so, if you want to follow along, you can just do a search for that one. And that is installed. Okay, so let me show you something now. I'm going to go ahead and close that so that I can go directly to the module manager. And you shouldn't see anything there. Yeah, see that? We have our Art Universal Lightbox, which is the gallery we just did, and our main menu module. And then I have my disable modules. But there's no module for this Admirer Gallery. That's because this one actually functions as a plugin. So I'm going to come into Extensions, Plugin Manager. Okay, and now that I'm here, so the Admirer Gallery, there it is. Okay, click on that. Okay, here we are. Make sure that it's enabled, and okay, see over here where it says Images Root Folder. It's gonna search in images already, and so you can actually leave it like this. Okay, just images / and then just know that you need to put in the name of your folder in your article. Okay, and anyway, how do you do that? See how it says right here, put this curly braces AG tag, and then wrap the name of your folder, and then close that tag. Okay, and you got to use the curly braces here. Okay, so that's how you do that. And of course you have the options over here for whatever size you want, different types of pop-ups. Okay, and let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, yeah, of course you can change the colors of the frames of the light box. So let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and try this right now. So where do I need to go? I need to go to the article manager. I need to go to my gallery. And you can see we have the load position, my position here, and we're actually going to delete that. And we're going to type in AG. Remember, because that's the instructions right here for installing this or embedding this plugin. Okay. Okay. So Galleries 1. Okay, that's the name of my folder. Again, it's already going to be pointing to the images. Okay, which is our media. In the media manager there, the images folder contains all of the different folders that we have, and so it's already going to go there. So we just need to name it Galleries 1, okay? And then we got to close that, okay, like so. Okay, Now, you don't actually have to have this in the HTML side. Okay, these are called shortcodes, and you can actually just enter this in right on the HTML editor side. Okay, so let's go ahead and save that and see. Let's go ahead and view the site. And I'll click on Gallery. Okay, you can see it loading. So there we go. There's my images. I'm going to go ahead and click on one. All right, there we go. Yeah, so there's another example of another light box. Okay. Now, go ahead and experiment with the different settings on here. There's all kinds of different stuff here for making it look different, or it looks like. Well, let's go ahead and try one of these the pop-up engine here, Slimbox. Let's try Pyro Box. Okay, and hit save. And I'll come back over here, and we'll refresh. Okay, so it's loading up again, and it's going to look the same because this is how this gallery is displayed, but we changed the pop-up engine. So let's go ahead and see what, I believe it was called Pyrobox. Pyrobox. Let's see what Pyrobox is going to do. Okay, so we'll click on one. And it's just a different style. Looks like it's got this transparent kind of frame. Yeah, actually that's kind of nice. Okay, well, there you go. Anyway, there is how to install galleries both as modules and as plugins. So I encourage you to go and explore a whole bunch of different ones. You don't have to install them all to try them. You can usually just go to the demo and then play around with the different modules demo sites and see what they have installed and the different ways that they're displaying their own images. Okay.